Support for Radio Friends comes from La Brunerie Financial, where they work to ensure a lifetime of financial security for people from all walks of life, from investment services to retirement plans. If you're looking for a trustworthy company that has the experience and knowledge to put your interests first, contact La Brunerie Financial, a community-based investment counseling firm since 1966. Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Monday, July the 12th. Always a pleasure to have you with us, and I have a pleasure because Rob Crouse is with us from Capital City Productions.
It is always a pleasure to be with you, Paul.
You're here to tell us about the upcoming production of Give 'Em Hell, Harry.
I am. This is very exciting for us because before the coronavirus hit, the show was playing big cities like Chicago and Memphis, and we were able to get it. This is the first time a living relative of a president is portraying their famous relative, and this is Clifton Daniel, who is Harry Truman's grandson.
Now, not his great-grandson, his grandson.
His grandson, and he does this one-man show impersonating his grandfather, telling various stories about being in the White House and wife Bess and daughter Margaret and all of that. It's a funny and fascinating show.
Now, if you're watching this on television, we have video of the actor portraying Harry Truman, who is his grandson. That's up on the screen right now.
Yes.
So how did you end up being able to get him?
I saw a review of this show in Chicago, and so I, through the internet, found a way to contact him and said, you really need to come. He's our Missouri favorite son. You need to come somewhere in Missouri and do this, and the state capitol couldn't be a better location for you to do that. And he liked the idea. And so, and also his wife graduated from Stevens College.
Okay, so there is a connection.
There's a connection there, too. She's traveling with him.
So when is the show running?
It's 4 performances, July 15th through the 17th. There's no dinner. It's just the show. Okay. But as normal, our patrons can bring in alcoholic libations, and we will have a complete concession stand of food.
So it is running July 15th?
15th, Thursday night, 16th, Friday night, and 2 shows on the 17th.
Okay, it's called Give 'Em Hell, Harry, and if people want to get tickets, the best way to do that is?
They can call our box office, 573-681-9612, or they can select their own seats and order online at ccpjc.org.
Okay. For any historians listening, will there be any possibility of being able to meet him and talk with him after the show?
We are trying to figure out. He has agreed to do a meet and greet, but we haven't figured that out. We're figuring it out this week once he arrives. He's not arriving until the night before the show.
Okay. So there won't be any rehearsal with him ahead of time.
There'll be one.
Yeah.
Tech rehearsal.
But he knows what he's doing. I mean,
we're the ones that have to spend the week getting ready for it, doing the lighting and all of that with his specifications.
Well, I wish you the very best of luck, Rob. Thank you so much for coming by. And again, the production is Give 'Em Hell, Harry. It opens Thursday, runs Thursday, Friday, and two shows on Saturday.
Right.
You can go to the website for more information. Give it to us one more time.
Sure. ccpjc.org.
Okay, or just go to Google and Google Capital City Productions.
Right.
And it'll come up. Okay.
Right.
Best of luck.
Hey, thank you so much, Paul.
All right, now we're going to talk about the Columbia Crop Hunger Walk. And I want to introduce you to 2 people who are tell us about it. We have Edith Prince. Good to have you here, Edith.
Thank you.
Brad Boyd Kennedy. What is the Columbia Crop Hunger Walk? Why don't you take that, Edith?
Columbia Crop Hunger Walk is the community responding to hunger. And what we do is raise money to give to different agencies to help them with the distribution of food to those in need.
how much money are you hoping that you can raise with this walk? It's coming up in September, right?
Yes.
What's the goal?
In September, we raised just over $20,000.
$20,000?
Yes, and it was because of COVID, it was our first mostly online event. There were some local small walks.
So that was last September.
It was last September. So that's our minimum baseline. We always try to do a little better every year than we've done in the past.
So if you did $20,000 last year, all virtual, hopefully this year, maybe you can double it.
Ooh,
That'd be
well,
wonderful.
That's a lot of money.
Let's hope so.
So how are you, how does this work? What do people have to do?
Well, I can give you a couple of websites where people can register either individually or to join an existing small group that will be walking and gather pledges that way. You can donate online solely or drop off any cash or check donations at the site of the walk this year, which is the Columbia Ag Park.
Okay. That's a great place for it to start.
Yes.
The Columbia Ag Park. So what people do is you sign up to walk a certain number of miles. You get donations, you get sponsors to sponsor you, and then all that money goes to this event.
Exactly.
How many people are you hoping will sign up to walk?
Oh boy, 100 or 200.
Yeah. Oh, set
Yeah.
your sights higher. 300 or 400 people. Hey, you know what? The more you ask for, you might get it.
True.
So you're wanting anywhere between 300 and 400 people to sign up for
Yeah.
this co-op walk.
As many as possible.
Exactly,
Yes,
exactly.
yes.
And you know that money is it's going to stay here in the community, right?
Well, 25% of it does. We operate all crop hunger walks in the country, and there's over 1,000.
Oh, there are?
Yes,
There are over
and-
1,000 crop hunger walks?
And they are under the umbrella of Church World Service.
Okay.
They're an international organization that does hunger and disaster relief. So 75% of the money we raise goes to them for their
And it's spread out then?
yes
It's spread out.
throughout the United States and the world. But 25% stays here. Excuse me, for 4 local hunger relief
Okay.
agencies.
Well, it's important. People are hungry not just here, but they're hungry everywhere.
Yes.
If you want to help out, what's the website to go to?
I'll have to read it to you here. It's www.crophungerwalk.org/ColumbiaMo,
Or
COLUMBIA.
Google Columbia Crop Hunger Walk, and
That'll
you'll
do
get
it.
the information.
Yes.
And the date is September the 19th, is that
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And we'll have you back before then to bring us up to date and hopefully get 500 or 600 people to go
Yeah,
for that
yeah.
walk. Okay? Something you could, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for
Thank
coming
you.
by. Something you'd like to hear or see, drop me an email. Bye-bye.